All right, 13 love, 13 knowledge, 13 wisdom, 13 respect to the true, new, better beings of Elohim, universal creators, big alma mama offsprings, Sirius Sun C. That's A, B, and C, because the C is the unseen one, which is the C, the water, da. But everybody don't know about the A and B. That's why they go with the alphabet. And they follow the so-called Whoish. And they the alphabet, the bet, they get into the A and B. They forgot about the C, baby, because the C is still the K. Because the C is a circle, but the C is still the K. You can walk the left foot forward. Oh, see how I just get going over this water, mama. But check this out. After seeing the night talking to him and stuff, and he was talking about his little friend. He met and he offered him some food. He got mad and cursed out. And I don't know about the food. I don't know what the kitchen look like. And all this bull. I said, dude, you got to stop that. This the spirit be trying to bring you some food. You got to stop accepting offerings. Oh, man, I don't eat nobody in the kitchen. I said, don't you go to Church's Chicken to eat their food? I said, don't you go to the little Spanish restaurant down the street to eat their food? Don't you go to that person where they eat their food? Yeah, but I'm just saying, what's the difference? You don't know who cooking your food? So you turning down offering to somebody see how you live and they know you be hungry. Like me, I don't turn down food, do it, mama. I'm going to eat. And see, this where saying your political so-called grace over your food come from. Because you don't know where the food comes from, so you say you have the Most High, barak that food, or so-called bless the food, which is clean the food.
Bliss.
So it's blessing the food. Because bliss is like a cool wind of spring coming to clean something off. Like some dirty windows, you cleaning them off, making them blissfully or whatever, da. So this is where this comes from. But some people say, oh, they're going to sell grace over their food. Oh, they put the food on the eat. But you want the Most High to bless your pork chops. Or your ducks. Or your
seafood.
Awesome. Or crabs or shrimps. Because most of the so-called black Christians, they eat more crabs and shrimp than anybody. All these videos on YouTube and everything, making these cooks and everybody, all of them cooks. They say that in the last days too. Everybody go back to the same thing. This food is abundance. Everybody cooks. Everybody on the show, restaurants, like what they doing. Wait a second, you didn't grow your food. You just go to a grocery store and buy that GMO food. They got magnets in it and vaccination stuff inside it. Take a magnet to the store with you and see if it's going to stick to that food. But nah, you just eating all the food. You ain't eating no kosher food. But then you say, oh, Jesus, oh, yeah. And all these niggeros all over the TV cooking. Using all the same stuff that they copy from the so-called European, no disrespect. But you got to just keep it real right now. Because I'm done with playing games with anybody. How are you going to follow these chefs that they make popular like Ramsay or whatever like that? They didn't even have no seasoning. You stole all the recipes from the big mama cooking in so-called bondage days, prisoner of wars and stuff all over the planet. You didn't have no season, so you stole all these recipes, and now you got these big restaurants, and they promote you. The devil promotes you. The devil to pay the Papa, the Apis bull over there, and the Pope, the Vatican, all that. That's that serpent over there, and IRS and the loans and the banks. All this shit is bullshit. So you're just picking all this food, eating all this food. And then you go see Jesus. Yeah, you getting blessed already, because blessed with to tear your ass up, because you're going to get burnt out here. Eating all your goddamn food and wonder why you like it is. Come on, this is enough of this bull crap. But Doubting Thomas, in the last days of your book, Doubting Thomas was the last one with that Yahshua. And I was with, before you came and rescued me back to Mama. Mama came get me, rescued me, and Aaliyah came back and got me. And had me go to Gathers to meet the Cuzzos and TLC, the chosen ones, the better beings, the first ones. So 144,000, them 9 sons and sea stars. You kept me. We go to the water. And the first time me and Cuzzos and all that junk. And it just happened. I ended up being in the middle of a circle of people, of Cuzzos, stars and sons. And I'm in the middle talking, turning around in a circle to each one just talking, we having a good time, at the soda park. You remember that?
Yes.
I think that's the first time, right?
Mm-hmm. Me and the Cuzzos.
This is later this year, we're going to have a big gathering, so the Cuzzos are going to have to know this. But that was the first time the son, you resurrected that son, and he was weak because he gave all the power to Mama. And me and Cuzzos, the first. And everything's been ahead of time. The son. Oh my goodness. But Doubting Thomas was with Christ. But the devil changed the stories around dealing with that so-called Jesus Christ, which is Jonathan Amos, which is the radical bull crap like that. And they crucified that vampire on the cross. Now, come on. And people follow this bull crap still to this day. You got to be a goddamn lie. The churches are the devil. Stay your ass at that church. The preacher is an agent. He pulling you into a pit, the pit of hell. You in that church is putting all your energy, worshiping something outside of yourself. And that's why you're so tired when you leave the churches. Mm-hmm. They all over the place. Why ain't nothing got better? Every city they in, why the cities got worse. And you still believe in the church, but the churches are Cretans, and that's that delta. And I said, the Most High is inside of you. Scripture said, the Most High is inside you. Yo, even Christ said, the Most High is inside you. But you want to worship something outside yourself called Jesus. And he had to say, forsaking me for the day. And then want you to forgive somebody who do evil. The Most High don't forgive them that bullshit. That's a lie. Evil is not going to be forgiven. They're going to be judged. Just like Cain. You don't know when the judgment going to come on his head, but hey, I got him. I'm going to judge the evil one. That's what the Most High said. He ain't saying forgive the evil ones. And that's why the world is like it is, because you forgave all the evil in the world. The ones who done the evil, give you vaccination shots, and they made evils look good now with all this men want to be woman, all this bull crap. But you worship something outside yourself. But there's a dude on YouTube, I think his name is the 13th Son. He said, walk beside him, and he going to guide you to the living waters. And you walk your own path, and if you doing the right thing, you'll be 913 also, meaning death to that body to get that living soul. Because the Most High is a living soul. Not a spirit, because animals got spirits. But the Most High got a soul, which is the sun. So as above, so below. So the dude on YouTube, I just read on the 13th Son. So if he's a 13th son, dealing with them higher heavens, and then they said now he's a rabbi 9 son, which is like a lower son. That's like 2 sons as above, so below. So he's a heaven building and down on the earth. Good God Almighty, I love this dude, but I don't like him because he don't answer my emails and phone calls. And when I catch him, I'm gonna question his ass. I'm just serious. But back to Doubting Thomas. I was with Doubting Thomas, which is Uncle Thomas, the old man. It's just funny how things is happening just like the Old Testament stuff. Mm-hmm. Some cousins started gathering ahead of time, then they started hating on the mama, or just in the scripture, hating on Mary, because she's spending time with that one that's doing all that walking and stuff. And them so-called men that supposed to be the prophets, they all turned against him, the disciples, whatever, Why you spending time with her? Why you oh, she's a prostitute, just lying on her. And, all this BS. And he said, y'all ain't offered to wash my feet. Y'all ain't offered to give me no tea. Y'all ain't offered to do a goddamn thing, but y'all want the mysteries of the hidden, the dark waters. The mysteries. I got to get away from that mystery schools, but Egypt people be saying mystery schools. We never had schools because schools is hell. Mystery learning centers, because you center yourself with the L's, and the L's going to be electricity, going to be light, going to be love, and the myth L's of the mind, the brain, the 3 pyramids. That's why we dance around pyramids. If you're right, we dance around the pyramids, and people see videos of me dancing, they only do the old school dance. Old school, old is gold. The so-called new school, y'all ain't dancing. Y'all doing choreography stuff that you're watching a video that somebody taught you, and most of the choreography people is you so-called Europeans. Where they get the rhythm from? Oh, because somebody promoting them to teach you to dance backwards. A bird do his own things by nature. You can't teach nobody to dance. That's just something just natural how you get it. When the spiritual inside you in the pyramids, you dance right, and that energy come in. Now you come everything from inside of you. You're going to be walking with the Most High. The Most High ain't outside. The Most High is inside. But the spirit will manifest in flesh and walk amongst you. And do his own thing, dance. He ain't going to be worshiping nothing on the outside. That means you ain't governing yourself. Your ship ain't riding right. Your car ain't riding right. Your bus ain't riding right. You need a government. You got to beg the government for every goddamn thing. Hey, government, can I get some license to do this? And license, I can't catch license. License for animal spirits. The animals got fur. I got hair spiraled up. That's why if some of my cousins had hair that fell down, they cover that hair up. It's going to spiral up. Because they'll put the first steps to cover it up. Because the hair is something sacred that comes from the roots, and you can tell who is who out here by looking at their hair. So every time you look at the news, see all this straight, it ain't hair, it's fur. Straight fur on the news channels, everywhere, so-called black women, congresswomen, all these animals. These beast people. Mm-hmm. Like the Magnificent lady say.
Maleficent, yeah.
Beastie. Mm-hmm. That movie deeper than deep. But you gotta know how to see the spiritual side of everything. People want to keep living a lie and listen to lies and bullcrap like that. A lie can't get you to nowhere because you listen to Israelites. How you say Israelis. You listen to that bullcrap like I checked the other day. Yasharel ain't no Israel. I don't understand these names they come up with and you believe these people. Get the heck out of here. It's evil. Because the chosen ones will have peace within. Heaven will start within. You won't have no hate. You won't be hating on your brothers you're supposed to be walking with, your cousins you're walking with. Mm-hmm. And then there's no such colors as black and white. Anybody call this have to be black and white, you gonna perish. Anybody call this a black person or white person, you gonna perish. You call all yourself these titles, these Christian titles, Christian Baptists, Protestants, Hebrews, whatever, all the religions, you gonna perish. Most I gave you laws. The devil gave you religions. I've been said that. Get back to nature. Because nature gonna get rid of everything that's not in nature. You gonna try to change something? You can't try to rewrite the story that's been rewritten before you was created. That's what's so stupid out here. And this devil got everybody looking at every goddamn, man, you believe in the devil? Man, we 19 keys out here. We got these motherfuckers out here keep selling people these goddamn dreams in the head ain't covered. These some fun boys, they all ages. Every goddamn actor out here that ain't got the head covered, ain't talking about the most out these ages. All these churches, Christian, Islam people, their head ain't covered up. They talk about Morris knowledge and stuff. They wear some goddamn jeans, they ages. That's why they agents on the land of top. They agents, and they're against you. That's what Noah Drew only said, your own people gonna put you back in bondage. And they're doing it right now because everybody getting their little COVID shots or whatever they want to steal this money or whatever. They can't come together because they got hate. Wait a second, the 5 principles is love, truth, peace, and justice, right? Wait, first you got to free that dome for freedom. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a second. You want to go doing everything they do. You watching sports, you're going to perish. You putting chemicals in your head, trying to straighten your hair out, and you follow that agent, what they call that lady that they had a movie about, Madam C.J. Walker. Mm-hmm. That agent movie, whoever produced that movie, they're going to perish. They're going to perish quick. Whoever produced that movie, put that money behind it, watch what happened to them. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how the Most High works. Because that movie put these sisters right back in bondage. They went right back to getting straightened clothes and straighten their hair, getting away from their natural curls or whatever, and covering their heads up. No, she stopped being with her man, and all they doing that bull crap, and stuff. And then she leaves. She got a gay daughter with her. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. The devil's a devil. Anybody promoting that bullshit on the TV for the truth to see is a goddamn devil. They're gonna perish. Yes, I said it. Y'all still looking at Trump. Trump was put there by the most side. The Trump is still blowing. You're gonna keep worrying about what they're gonna do to Trump. They're taking the courts. Get the fuck out of here. The courts ain't even real. You got to be the royal court run everything. The Supreme Court ain't got no supremacy no more. Because they talking about, I ain't going to get into that. They wearing black robes. They ain't put on the white robes yet. They had a boat at one time. Come on, stop this nonsense. Everybody here talking about UFOs now, unidentified objects. What about the IFOs? Because I identify everything that's flying around me. I identify angelic beings and light beings and faces and trees. That's my light beings. Everybody can see that. Faces and trees and faces and everything. That's angelic beings. Oh, them demons are what the demons mean angels. Some fallen, some good, some bad. Just like humans, some good, some bad. Some in your family, some good, some bad. Come on, let's keep it real. But they want to come on, oh, that's parallel. That's some kind of name if you can see. So, no, those with eyes can see, will see and hear. So we see faces in every goddamn thing because them angelic beings around got you. The devil can't see, so he wants you to look at, oh, the UFO's going to come in and duck you and all that bull crap. Them some man-made bullshit from Earth. I'm just saying, because I'm a ship, I fly every time a thunderstorm comes. Stop following these people you watching on YouTube trying to find some savior dude. They can't save you. Nah, you can't change what's written. The only way to the arbor, but the arbor is with the armor. The arbor and armor is just one together. It's through the sun.
Mm.
So you got to be that sun, a sea sun or a sea star, because the star is the sun. So I don't understand these people out here with this nonsense. They ain't got no glow around them, like the stars, and they got a glow. Don't the stars got like a glow around them?
Yes.
Like the moon got that glow too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sun, the sun would make the sun would make the stars glow. That sun make the stars glow, but that sun is just another sun, a Sirius Sun. So there's still two suns. Wait a second. Sirius Sun C. I'm just saying. What was in the beginning will be in the end. But there is no beginning to the ancient ones who came before this so-called original ones. Like I had to tell the brother today, he was like, but God say, yeah, you got gods. I don't deal with gods and gut. I said, he said something, well, what about Adam and Eve? I said, they wasn't the first. I said, I come from the line that created them, Adam and Eve. You call Adam and Eve them tribes. I come from the line that created that. I come from the line of them 7 sea stars that created them first humans on earth that couldn't produce. And they were still on the earth then. I come from the line that's I come from the line of the one that made all them different kind of creations that made mistakes with these paralyzed people out here, these cerebral palsy people out here, the twins born together out here, all them different trials and errors. I come from that line that was above them that was doing that. Because they worship something higher. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about out here. I come from the highest. I'm a mama. Do you know, they say mama waters. Years ago, I posted a thing about the dark waters down at the Florida Keys. Real dark waters, just like your waters when you brought the high down, right?
Yes.
You go look on the NASA thing, look at the dark waters around Florida Keys, and you're going to see how dark the waters was, which I first one came out talking about them dark waters. Mama is tired dealing with the whole earth. Mary is dealing with the beloved land or whatever. American, dealing with the land. Rose and Lotus the same thing because they come out the waters and rise up and keep coming over and over. So when I say, I call it Mama Kim, and you came and rescued me because that's the mama coming back, the spirit of the mama coming back. That's just an essence of the mama. Came back to save her son. And then see, that's why then people start hating. That's why I had to go through it so to get you mad. So because mama had love for them children, and then some start hating. They want to take mama place, but I already made stuff about them daughters that hate mama. They want to be saved. They want to be like, oh, look at me, da 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 da. But they don't want to rise up to be a mama. They want to stay down as a daughter. You came as a daughter, rose to the mama. I'm just saying. Majority of the people on Twitter, they left their 13, got rid of their 13. And I said I was in advance. I came 3 years in advance, 5 years in advance, 8 years in advance. I'm giving them a season that they still didn't even catch on to that. Because I was 3 years dealing with Sirius Sun A, B, and C. 5 years dealing with the 5 principles. 7 years, let's not start talking about the 7 heavens or the 7 first females that started the creations on the planet. I'm just saying. They want to believe in this Greek knowledge and talk about philosophy, but Lauren Hill said that philosophy is paper thin. Do you know we got a seed started traveling around in Kenya, my sister? They were talking about sickle cell. Her head covered up. She always smiling. All her little pictures, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
Set apart, right?
Yes.
Now, she's going around to talk about the sickle cell thing, but she's an ancient one. Do you know 80% of the Greeks had sickle cell? But sickle cell supposed to be a so-called more people disease. But it disease. But do you know what I'm saying?
It created that disease.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because that's the devil coming and started doing magic on the dark people because they was under that spell. That ain't for to get into the Hebrew thing because I want to do a video on this, so I want them to see my face when I talk about them. But I just had to talk about this stuff because people still talk about their words like somebody for to come save them. Jesus is the Jesuit, which is justice. And all the colleges are loyal and Yale, while you're going to be yelling out here and they're going to harvest your ass dealing with Harvard, Yale, and Loyal. Them colleges are under the Popeo, which is the Church of Rome, which is England, which is the Vatican, which is the goddamn devil, the poppies, the snake, the serpent, the old serpent, or whatever that came out of ancient Kemet, where they could put that serpent on the head with them, all that bull crap out there, that apis bull, the apis are Pope, a Pompeo. And he's the bull. He write all these laws. I hit the cannon and all that bull crap. He got them so-called, well, the sons of Canaan, with that 4th generation, whatever. This is them same goddamn demons. But check this out. Them demons was both so-called dark skin and light skin. That's why we laugh at the people out here trying to hate on their brothers. Y'all look at some goddamn outside yourself, but don't look on the inside or something.
Mm-hmm.
But heaven looks down and see y'all every goddamn thing. And heaven sees the evil people that got knowledge with no light. And the so-called good people that got light, they ain't got no knowledge because they don't know how far they can walk the ledge into the waters. They think they're going to fall into the water, but the waters is dark, deep, murky waters, which the Most High sits in, sits out, sits all around the goddamn planet. I told you about that thing. I used to yell out, wow, I'm saving people and doing this, but I got to listen. Nobody got to love me. And see, I did that a long time ago. Mama took me in the waters off of Gannett Boulevard. And I wanted to kill myself because everybody got women in and they say, oh, you forgot who you can? Like, no, I didn't forget it. I'm getting lonely too. You getting to your human self. That's why I look by myself so goddamn much around the world, like an orphan or whatever, and I know never had the families and but now I got the TLC dynasty. See, because I ain't want to say who I am. I say, I ain't nobody, but I'm somebody. See, I know who I am now. So I'm not going to forsake who I am and go against who I am and the spirit that's inside of me. People want to judge what you oh, Christ, you want to know Christ, or Christ walked in front of you. Because Christ is that crystal inside of you, that crystalline being with a light supposed to come inside of you. It starts from the inside out. That's the Christ. And it comes started with your goddamn ass. You want to shake your goddamn ass and bend over. That shit ain't going to rise to your head because you bent over. You stand up straight. Go prostrate. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a little video thing for you. They need their Mayat rules. They need their Mayat wings. No, they don't get it, but I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them for the ones that don't know because they ask so many questions. Come on, you should know how to do this. Everything is, it's not for the whole world to know. That's why it's called private. You do stuff in private. But we're going to gather. Because I told people, this is just the middle. The middle is, you should be worrying about a goddamn thing. Because you worry about the government need the government help. That means the government is your God over you. Because you're supposed to be governing yourself. That's one instrument I gave and said that's all you need. To govern yourself. And the devil try you, but you got to be true faith. You want to believe in some Jesus that you never seen, but you want to believe in a Elohim that walks amongst you. That's in scripture. You want to believe in a God that you never seen, but you hate your brother that walks right in front of you. You's a goddamn child of the devil, and you're going to perish. TLC, 13 love. Not no one love. 13 love. That's dealing with your whole body. 13 major joints in your body. So that's dealing with the left side and the right side. That's the male side and the female side. That comes together as one. And then when you get the consort, you bring that out together. That's just another power together. Now, everybody don't need to be with nobody. I'm going to make a video on that because some people just think they need to be with somebody. That's why they're getting hurt out here because the devil won't trick them. Remember, the Most High put enmity between the woman seed and the devil seed. And the woman don't even know who it is, and that's why these devils keep pulling them down and doing everything to them. And that's why they keep showing their goddamn body. Only an animal keep doing that. Mm-hmm. Okay, I ain't say exactly what I wanted to say, but I'm sitting on the toilet. But I had to think about my cousins. Because I hear the prayers. I hear the pleas. I hear the crying. It's written in, what is that, Psalms? The Most High hear you crying out when you cry out. The Most High gonna come in and see everything. I told you I can see everything. I could be there, I could be over there, I could be anywhere, but I ain't nowhere. But I ain't saying I'm nobody. I ain't saying I'm dead. I'm just me talking, a young man talking, a baby talking, because I ain't no old man. I'm the baby. I'm a new true baby. Mm-hmm. A baby with a gray beard. Mm-hmm. Because I've been on this earth now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let that marinate for a second. The Most High hear the cries. But why do you start rejoicing and dancing? Why? You want to look at everybody else on videos and do all that bullcrap. They know dancing. That's not happening. They talk about killing and stuff. You're supposed to be rejoicing and dancing and happiness. And that's how you're going to get yours. You're going to get rewards. You're going to get your inheritance. You're going to get your heritage. You're going to get the true light. You're going to get this. You're going to be just like that. That's 913. Because people get rewards, they're getting tricked. Because reading, you're going to continue doing something in a war state or a war state. Like 3rd Ward, 9th Ward in Houston, all that stuff in New Orleans, the war states. award of the state. See, they trick you. That's why they give rewards to people graduating kindergarten. How they graduated? It ain't nobody out here losing no more. Everybody the same. But they can't be the same because they got the LGBT making like these so-called black people. And you remember hating so-called black people because these so-called black people are dead people. So the LGBT, they can't reproduce, so they genocide too. And that's why DeSantis, he got a letter. He went against that LGBT pride crap. The first is he did it. I said I was going to get that letter, and he changed his ways. He went against the LGBT now. Now he's going at the Disney. Everything I said, just like Trump and Elon Musk. And then he said, taking that black bullshit out of the schools. And he's going to dumb black people. Oh, they're taking black history. Black history ain't got no history. Ain't no school. People call black people history. But he said it's Asiatics. Didn't know what you always say, you're Asiatics. But you dumb motherfuckers don't know who working for you behind the scene. That spiritual being, 913. Elohim is real. I'm out, mama. Post this and let them know. The Most High is real. 13 love.